These employees thought they could get away with anything at work, but their bad decisions caught up to them fast. Here are 5 instances when dumb employees get arrested at work. Number 5. Grandmother steals over $2,000 from employer. Accused of stealing thousands of dollars worth of household goods, the supermarket employee finds herself face to face with the police. Watch the rest of this case unfold.
Tell me what happened.
Okay, so all on this flash drive will have video of the incidents, which I identified the thefts last week, and as I was reviewing to see how far back it went, I have all the way until February 1st until April 22nd.
So it's a collective of not just today, it's a collective.
Correct.
Of how long?
From February 1st through April 22nd. It was all on
April what?
April 22nd.
April what, 22nd?
Yes.
This year?
Correct.
Alright, so what happened today?
So today I had a conversation with her where she admitted to doing what I have already on here. But she also
she's an employee?
Correct.
Okay.
And what she would do is she would bring merchandise from the sales floor that she intends to purchase, brings them over to our self-checkout registers, and instead of ringing up all the items, she would only ring up some of the items.
Okay.
The others, she would still keep in the bag and place in the shopping cart. And then at the end of her shift, because she would do this probably within 15 to 30 minutes of her shift ending, she would be with all of the items.
Okay. Do you have a receipt for all those items?
Yes.
Okay. All the items that she didn't scan?
All on here is this right here, what you're seeing here.
So you put in all the items that was not scanned?
Correct.
On there, on the flash drive?
Correct. So each folder is a date.
The manager explained that they had been compiling evidence for some time, and the woman, confronted with it, had already admitted to the theft.
And again, all of this is in this flash drive.
Okay. Everything's on there though, right?
These are the items that were paid for.
What wasn't paid for?
These are the items that were not paid for. Indicated which date and transaction that it corresponds to.
Okay.
So,
okay, so was that finally today or was that after?
And then this is just an Excel spreadsheet of each one, including the loss for each.
The loss of each.
Correct.
Of each.
The ones that are blank is either she did pay for all of it, or it doesn't correspond to a loss.
Okay.
And
so how did you catch her today?
that's the total. Well, today she came into work and I had a conversation.
Okay, where's she at now?
In the office.
Following a review of the evidence, the officer approaches the employee for questioning, starting with her Miranda rights.
Alright, so I'm definitely out of the sheriff's office. I need to read you something, okay? I'm required to warn you before you make any statement that you have fallen constitutional rights. You have the right to remain silent, not answering my questions. Any statement must be and freely voluntarily given. You have the right to the preservation of a lawyer of your choice before you make any statement and during any questioning. If you cannot afford a lawyer, you're entitled to the preservation of a court-appointed lawyer before you make any statement during any questioning. If at any time during the interview you do not wish to answer any questions, you are privileged to remain silent. I can make no threats or promises to induce you to make a statement. This will be of your own free will. Any statement can and will be used against you in a court of law. With these following rights in mind, do you wish to speak to me?
I think I need to say anything, do I?
No, I mean, I have to look at him. I mean, with the following rights I just read you understand all the rights you just read. So, with these rights in mind, do you wish to speak to me?
No, and not that's going to be held against me, no.
Okay, so you don't want to speak to me?
What am I supposed to say? I mean,
I can't tell you exactly what to say. It just... something that'll probably defend yourself. I don't know. I can't tell you what to say. I'm in reference to why I'm here. If you want to speak to me further about the reason why I'm here.
I can just all I can say is I'm sorry, and I wasn't meaning to hurt anybody. I wasn't trying to do anything. You know, I was just trying to survive. You know, and I'm willing to pay back everything. You know, that I will do. I mean, believe it or not, I do feel bad for what I did.
Although the woman shows regret, the crime is already committed, and the consequences remain.
Was that statement to him or to me?
Well, I'm just making the statement in general.
So it's your.
I just got my back against the wall.
Okay. So you're telling me you're making a statement to him, but it's just an outward statement. It's not direct to anyone.
Well, I already talked to him. I done said that I would pay it back. I just don't know what else to say or do. I'm scared to death right now.
Oh, okay, I understand that. So
I am. I'm scared to death.
all right. So speaking to me, yes or no? Because I can take into consideration you didn't give this utterance. It's not you spontaneously uttered something. I just need like a yes. I want to talk to you. No, I'm not. I need something.
Yeah, I'll talk to you about I just don't know what to tell you.
Okay.
I've already went through the motions of everything.
Okay. Is there a reason for such a vast quantity of thefts? What was it for?
6 Bravo 224.
Why is it such a vast amount?
Yeah, like what is it's a lot. It's over 3 months? The time frame?
What, from November till now?
For November?
I guess that's what he told me.
So it's prior.
I'm going by what he's telling me. What is going on? He told me November, so I'm like November, December, January, February, March, April.
Without sorry. So all right, can you two them?
Okay.
Can you wait outside?
Sure.
I need a chair. All right, that's fine. Just give me a submit for you, okay?
Alone in the store security room with 2 officers, the woman begins to open up about her theft.
Alright, so are you saying you've been doing this since November?
Well, I'm just going by. I don't know.
It's not on what someone is telling me. It's what you want to tell me. If you're telling me it's been November,
well,
okay.
I'm going by what he said. He said since November. I don't know when. I don't know. I really don't know when I actually started.
You don't know when you actually started.
Right. So just
Okay.
So November is when is when I started it.
Of 2023.
Yeah.
Okay. Is there a reason for you doing this?
I've had a rough couple of years, and my husband died, my mom died, my son died. I'm losing my house. I lost my management role, and was making way less money than what I was used to, and I had I just didn't feel like I had a choice. I didn't know what else to do. I'm alone down here pretty much. And I didn't know what else to do.
So you resorted to, in the sense that, what were you stealing?
Well, food for me.
Food?
Some food.
Just to survive, in a sense?
Yeah, in a sense. And then, I did steal some cat food, because, I have a couple of cats. But
I understand, because you don't want your cats to be dying in the house, and you're trying to survive yourself. I understand.
And I don't know what else to do with that. You know what I mean? I just didn't know what else to do. I really didn't know what else to do.
She continues to justify her crime, claiming she has no choice but to steal in order to survive. The officers hear her out.
Alright, so from what I'm understanding is you're telling me that you resorted to a crime of stealing food for yourself to survive and for your cats to survive at trials. You have no help in Florida. It's just you down here after your husband died and you have death.
I have my daughter, but she's got her own 3 kids and stuff like that.
Where's
I can't.
Where's your daughter at?
She lives up there on Forest Hill. I can't.
She's not able to at least provide you with any kind of $50 or some groceries, nothing like that.
She's helped me out a little bit here and there, but she's got bills to pay too, and she got, like I said, she just had a baby. And she's got 3 kids of her own, that she's got to take care of. And I don't want to take money out of her pocket and deprive the kids. You know what I mean? I don't want that to happen.
Okay.
So it was like a vicious circle. I didn't know
what to do, what the way to get out.
I didn't know what to do.
Okay.
I just really didn't. I mean, I feel bad for what I did. And if I probably wouldn't have done it. I wouldn't do it over again. That's for sure. But
have you sought any help from the county?
They tell me I make too much money because I try to get on food stamps. I try to get.
No, I'm talking about not just food stamps. Food stamps is a government level. I'm talking about like through the county where there can be food bank. You can you can get your food, get you ready with stuff. There's various.
I don't have a car to get anywhere.
That's fine. They'll be able to bring it to you. You just tell them your circumstances. They'll be able to help you. They don't want. This is such a homelessness in Palm Beach County is so large. They don't want to add to that. So they're gonna obviously get the help to people they can help.
Her life story earns her some sympathy from the officers, but it doesn't excuse resorting to the theft of over $2,000 worth of household items, canned goods, and cat food.
I didn't know where to get the help. I didn't know how to go find out about help. I didn't know.
Okay.
I've never done this before.
Okay.
I never. This just recently started happening. I've never done it in the past. Didn't have need to.
Yeah.
I just.
I understand. Trust me, I understand you. Sometimes you have to do what you have to do in order to.
I'm 58 years old and I have nobody, more or less. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, everybody that was down here with me has died. My husband died of cancer. My mom died of a heart attack. And I got a house that I can't pay for. It's going into foreclosure. And I don't even know when I'm going to have to be out of my house.
How long until it goes into foreclosure?
It's already in foreclosure. It was supposed to go up for auction last Tuesday. And I guess something happened and the auction, took place, but the guy that was buying it, I guess, couldn't come up with the rest of the money, so he defaulted on that.
Okay.
So, I don't know if and when I'm going to have to get out of my house. They can come knock on my door and tell me to get out. I don't know. I'm just scared. I'm really, really scared.
Okay.
I'm 58 years old and I'm just trying to make it. That's all.
Yeah. Life is hard.
And I am really sorry that I did
Everything's
it.
tough right now.
Everything.
I don't know.
Following the questioning, they lead the 58-year-old to the squad car without handcuffs, showing her a measure of decency as they take her to the station.
I guess I'm going to jail.
We don't know yet. Likely, yeah. We'll see.
I really don't want to go to jail.
I understand, but there's like laws with this. I get what you're saying, but we're working all that out. Have you heard about the food bank at Boynton in Acme area?
No, I've never.
Yeah, there's a church over there that gives out food.
This one doesn't open this way. Can I smoke a cigarette?
Sure.
I am going to go to jail.
Possibly.
Who's it up to?
Huh?
Who's it up to?
State of Florida, we're just trying to verify what we can do in reference to this. Understand that you were stealing for food, but the quantity is a felony. So.
In the end, The suspect was charged with felony grand theft and was sentenced to 2 years of probation. Number 4. Newly promoted store manager steals over $10,000 at work. Getting promoted at work is a big achievement, but this man took his new role as manager in a completely different direction, choosing to steal from multiple cash registers. Here's how it all went down.
You ready to hear? Or no? I haven't talked to him yet, so I'll leave him around now, this way I don't have to do an audio recording.
What's charging? I use it too much. It's not true problems. I'm selling true. Leave it on the charger.
If you live
Someone
far
on
away.
5 signal 30 or describe.
How you doing?
So it looks like we're getting
Detective
another
Rennish with Sullivan County Sheriff's
Bravo.
Office.
5613.
Target kind of briefly informed me of what was going on today. And in order for me to talk to you, I need to review your rights, alright? Have you ever been arrested before, sir?
Yes, sir.
Alright, sir, so you have the right to remain silent. Do you understand that? Anything you say can be used against you in court. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
You have the right to have an attorney present now or at any time during questioning. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
If you cannot afford an attorney, one will be appointed for you without cost. Do you understand that? If you talk to me, you have the right to stop answering questions or speak to an attorney at any time. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
Alright, with your rights in mind, do you wish to talk to me today?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
After reading the suspect's Miranda rights, the officer starts questioning him, beginning with the motive behind the theft.
I was notified by Target that apparently over the course of your employment, there's a lot of cash registers that were turned up short, and that they have video surveillance of you folding money in your hand, and instead of putting it into money counter, you slipped it into your pocket.
Yeah.
Is that accurate?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Is there a reason why this was happening? Are you...
It was just like financial hardships.
Okay.
And then it turned into a bad habit that should have subsided long ago or never even started. But yeah, that's all it stemmed from.
Okay. Do you happen to have a problem? Because we do have, like, or we have programs to get people help
no.
that are addicted to...
Nothing addictive.
Okay.
Nothing
Just-
serious like that. Just needed to get out of a hole, and then it stuck with a bad habit, really.
Okay. Do you roughly know about how much it's been going on for the past, almost a year or 6 months?
I believe it was 6 months since I started. That's when I bought my house. That's when I needed to finalize some things that,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. You about how much money, roughly?
They're estimating 10,000.
10,000.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you think it might be a little bit more than that? Because I know it's about 10,000 only in the last 2 months.
2 months?
Yeah, the last
Wow.
30 to maybe 90, 30, I would say 30 to 60 days is about just over $9 grand.
Wow. Yeah. Not that I'm aware of. Like I told them, when I receive it, I spend it on like materials and stuff because I'm remodeling my house. So
Okay.
nothing that I'm aware of.
Okay. Understandable. You married, sir? Any kids?
Just engaged. Got kids. Yeah.
Okay. How many kids do you have?
Technically 2.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Biological or?
No.
Okay. All right.
Store security reports that the man was caught pocketing money during multiple shifts over several months, stealing at least $10,000 and possibly more within just 2 months.
You have anything you'd like to add?
No, what I would do is the whole statement form if he wants to.
Well, they have an admission form here. Can I see that? Is this your form, sir, that you
Yes, sir. Yeah.
you signed out? Okay.
If you can read it.
Sorry.
Okay. And this is just your signature here
Yes,
on the
sir.
statement?
Yep.
Okay. Okay. Let's see if I can get a copy of that. I'm good with that one. Alright, sir. Well, today you are going to be placed under arrest. Okay, you'll be able to bond out of the jail, and then from there it's with your attorney, speaking with the state's attorney and Target on working out some type of agreement in order for paying back, and you can go and see what the charges are going to be.
Sure.
Okay, they could reduce the charges, they can drop the charges, as long as most likely the money is paid back to Target, and Target agrees to accept the money before it goes to trial. Then they can always drop the case with the state's attorney's office. Okay, so that's something you can definitely work out. All right, do you have any questions for me?
No, sir, no.
Do you have any questions for Target?
No, not that I'm aware of.
Okay, so you do understand you are fired from the store?
Yep.
Okay, did you trespass from the store?
Yes.
Okay, and you are being trespassed from the store as well? Okay, that means you cannot come back to the store property unless you actually speak with somebody from the store and then they lift it. But in order for them to lift it, they have to contact us because it's going to be documented that you are trespassed. Okay, so
From just this location or every location?
This location.
Okay, yeah.
The suspect listens as officers explain his arrest and Target's trespassing decision, but he follows them calmly, showing neither remorse nor worry.
So if you'd like to come back to this Target, then you make sure you get in touch with management, and management has to call us to cancel the trespass.
Yeah, yes,
Okay.
sir. That's fine.
Can you look at me real quick? I need a picture for the trespass.
All right, well, stand up for me. Do you have any, well, before you, do you have anything in your pocket you'd like to take out? Do you have
I just got keys and a phone and a wallet.
key phone wallet? Okay.
You can take it out.
No, no knives or anything?
Nothing harmful.
Okay.
Off this watch.
Yeah, we're gonna take out this watch, okay? So that way we have some room and you're not getting cut off circulation, okay?
And it doesn't damage your watch.
Thank you.
Got 'em.
Okay.
Alright, face the back of your phone's going like that.
Check those pockets real quick.
Yeah, I wait for gloves to do.
Yeah, no
I got
problem.
nothing gross in there.
No, you just listen. In this line of work, you've seen it all. I just don't put my hands in people's pockets till I got gloves on. Just walk front, and then I'll hold the door open. That sounds good. I'll grab this property.
Are you able to grab that backpack under the thing?
Where is it?
Under the bench right there.
Yeah, is that your backpack?
Yes, sir.
That's his backpack too, he said. Is it go? I'm gonna go off. I go out this
No,
door.
it won't.
You're good, right?
Yeah.
You're good now.
No, this ain't cold.
It's cold enough. Alright, we're gonna go back to that second car back there. Okay.
Now in handcuffs, the officers escort the suspect to the squad car, patting him down before transporting him to the station.
Yes, ma'am. It's that truck right there, the big one.
Technically, you can't come back after the truck stop.
I'll have my fiance do it. Yeah, that's fine.
Right here. Space this flag right in front of that.
Sure.
Okay, let's.
I gotta grab some.
Yeah, I got it.
So I don't run away.
No, I'm not
or,
running away.
or run.
No,
That is
I'm not worried about the running part.
I'm not worried about the running part either. That is,
Overweight.
that is part of it.
No, we do a lot of scenarios with tasers, and trust me, I'm pretty accurate. So I doubt that you would have run away from me at least. I don't know about him.
Did you guys get tased?
I'm fairly
Yeah.
fast.
Sucks, but
I'm fairly fast though.
you know how to do it, right? When we get tased, so we know how it feels, but we don't want to tase somebody else yet. But if we got to, we got to.
Not that bad.
Alright, we'll try on you later.
You guys need anything from me?
Nope, we're good.
I'm gonna go help out.
Thank you. Alright, I take this opportunity to let people know that we make decisions in life that are not great. We learn from them, and that's the important thing. And I hope that regardless of what happens, you learn from this today and what you've done and the consequences that come with doing what you did.
Yeah, this one's gonna fuck me up though, because I was going in the fire service, so I don't think that's gonna work out.
Yeah, you gotta figure it out. Maybe
Spread
you
your
can
feet
work
out
it
for me.
Yeah, maybe you can work it out with parking and just stop it, free trial or something. I hope so, but
Because that's what I've been, the only job that I've wanted to do, and then do something like this.
yeah, bro. But regardless, if it works out, if it doesn't work out, you'll have a story to tell. And just gotta make better decisions than you've already made.
What's in this pocket? Is it just like
Keys, and probably some AirPods.
With the suspect compliant, the officers courteously handle his belongings.
I'm trying it, man. Keys and AirPods, you said?
Yeah. The gym membership I don't go to.
Yeah, we all have those.
They might not be.
908-302, where are you at?
Yeah, they're just not wanting to come out there, you know. I don't want to go dropping them all over the place.
Thanks, man.
Right there. Nothing up here, right? No pockets.
Good.
Yeah, give me just a second. Alright, go ahead, take a seat.
Thank you.
Hey, Cameron, you've been so honest with us. Is there any money in your wallet that belongs to Target?
Just the big bills, I think.
Okay. 1 second. Just 1 second. 3713
It's warm in here, man.
Go ahead.
I don't like being cold.
Maybe outside for a second.
I don't like being really hot or really cold, so
10-4.
I can turn. If it's too hot, just let me know. Alright. So if you're honest with us, and hold on. Let me see what Is the backpack good to go in?
No, I haven't checked that. This is everything that doesn't need to be searched. Wallet, and that does need to get searched. You got an extra pair of gloves? I'll stand right here while you grab this stuff.
Of course, I have gloves. I need to go back to the FT and get some more.
I keep on meaning to grab the black ones, but
You don't like the FD ones?
no. I know you like how they go all the way up your elbow, but I like the black ones because they look better.
They also don't show blood very well.
Following the man's admission about the stolen money in his wallet, the officers turned their attention to it, documenting it as additional evidence.
So, I told Cameron that he's been so honest with us, right? And that I was going to search his wallet. I asked him, was there any money in here that belonged to Target? He said, just the big bills.
Okay.
So, if you want to continue with that line, I can pull out whatever.
Feel free to, 50s, 100s.
When is this from, this money?
I don't know, it's
Is this from, it's not from today, it's from previous days? Okay.
So, how much money is supposed to be in here?
I don't have my wallet.
Is it safe to say that most of this money is from Target?
Most of
Or changed from?
everything you can take.
$5 and $100 bills. Hold that for me. So 6. Seven. 8. 9. 'em just separating by. $1,000.
Overall, the officers count $1,029 in the man's wallet, most of which is stolen money.
$1,029.
I counted.
Okay. What are you thinking with this? I mean, he admitted that most of this money is either change or money from...
So, unfortunately, I have to do a currency form.
To give it back to him?
No, because if it's going to go into property at the sheriff's office, then it needs a currency form, and that has to be signed off by a sergeant.
Yeah, literal. Literal.
Ultimately, the suspect was charged with felony grand theft, sentenced to 5 years of probation, 100 hours of community service, and ordered to pay $10,000 in restitution. Number 3. Employee thinks he can keep getting away with stealing cash from the register. Up next, officers were dispatched to a Tire Kingdom location after a manager called regarding an employee caught stealing during his shifts.
What's going on, man? Chris Fitness. Officer Jamie. Nice to meet you, sir. Chris what's going on? Oh, so you're Chris. All right. Yeah, they told me you weren't here. So. Oh, hold on. Oh, okay. I don't want to let him know. Oh, yeah, no, we had an office up here. But, so cash, we're a larger corporation. So we have stores all over the country. So cash management calls me, I'm the district manager. They call me and say, hey, we got a lot of disputes chargebacks from one store. So I went through some data, looked at different work orders, saw that they were only using one specific part. You can figure it out, use your mind. You can basically run the money, like use someone's card, and pay for all the tickets.
The manager explained that over the past month, the company experienced an alarming 50 chargebacks from customers. This promoted them to initiate a detailed internal investigation, which involved tracking and monitoring every employee in the branch with access to financial transactions. The investigation revealed that one employee had been stealing directly from the store's register. In fear of legal consequences, the employee confessed and returned $13,000 in cash to the store.
Back $13,500. $13,000. Oh, he gave you back $13,500. Correct. And how much? Because you don't want to go to jail. Okay. In cash? In cash. No problem. Yeah.
After taking the manager's statement, the officers proceed to question the suspect.
Hey, you got an office? You got an office? Hey, where am I? What's your name, sir? Hey, we gotta have a talk for a second, all right? Do me a favor, keep your hands out your pockets. All right. Let's talk. It's right there. Okay. All right. Like this. They got a Miranda card? Okay. Yeah, go ahead. All right. So listen, before we talk to you, how old are you, by the way? 23. All right, so before we talk to you, we're gonna read your rights. It just protects you against self-incrimination. It's not saying you're guilty or you're under arrest, but this is just for us to conduct our investigation. We've got to read this to you and afford you your rights. Okay? That's right. All right.
All right. Say your name is.
Yeah. All right. Matter of fact, before you do it, you got your ID on your partner?
No.
Do you have an ID?
I have an ID, but not talking.
Okay.
Where's it at?
It's in the car.
Okay, that's fine. Let's get his 14 name and. Let me step over here. You guys have a paper trail or anything that I can use as evidence?
As one of the officers questions the suspect inside the security room, another officer collects evidence from the manager.
This is going to work. But I got the cash that he gave me. And then I also had, this exact amount of cash. So far, what we received back from the bank, and within August to November 21st, is $13,344.85. These are all the tickets that had invoiced and retender. See, some are actually his name.
So how does he obtain the cash?
So the guests will come in, pay for whatever services he needed, and he would be the one to close out, basically, at the end of the night, take and retender the invoices that the guest paid with, and paid with, take someone else's card information, which is the same, see this is the same card information for each of these work orders.
And who are those names?
We can't even figure out who that is because he would manually punch it in, and the bank will not often give us that information. It's manually punched.
Of a lawyer of your choice before you make any statements and during any questioning.
If you cannot afford a lawyer, you are entitled to the presence and representation of a court-appointed lawyer before you make any statement and during any questioning. If at any time during the interview you do not wish to answer any questions, you are privileged to remain silent. You understand?
Yeah.
Okay. So with that being said, how long you been working here, man? At this business?
I'm not sure. I've been like less than a year.
Less than a year here? Did you work at Tire Kingdom before this or anything like that? No? Where were you working before this?
Landscaping.
Landscaping? Okay, so you've been working here less than a year, okay? During that time, have you been working with a register or anything like that?
Yeah.
Yeah? Do you do a lot of payments? You take all the payments that come in, or how does that work?
Not all of them, but I'm mostly the one who does it.
Okay. And you work, usually, is there a certain time frame you work when you come in? Do you have like a specific schedule?
No, all day, every day.
All day, every day? Okay. Even weekends?
Yeah.
Okay.
The employee admits to having access to the store's register and also admits to taking the store's money.
So during the time that you're working, you have access to the register, cards, and all that good stuff? Yeah?
What do you mean, like what?
Like, do you have access to like cards and register and you take payments and everything like that? Okay. All right. Do you kind of understand why we're here? Do you have a kind of like a idea on why we're here right now? Okay. Why do you think we're here?
Taking money from the drawer.
Okay. You took physical cash, or was it something that along the line of cards, or what was it?
Physical cash.
Okay.
All right. So just you mind me if I say
no,
that?
you're good.
Just explain to us. I mean, we're sitting here talking. Honesty is the best key. I appreciate that. That's.
I'm not able to close the door.
Huh?
You want to close the door?
Want me to
Yeah.
close the door? Okay.
Yeah, no problem.
We'll talk to them. So honesty is the best thing, and that's the only thing that you can do to fix this at this point, all right? Because at the end of the day, I don't think you're a bad person. We all fall short of times, and we all need help at some point, and just sometimes we're that desperate that we stoop to a level that's not our personality, right? Right? And we just make mistakes, right? That's all it is, okay? But we want to right the wrong, okay? So I just need you to tell me exactly how this happened for our documentation purposes and for us to fix this.
And to explain to you how.
Yeah, but we're here talking to you because the allegations are against you. You understand me? And you're sitting here telling us that you did something. He can't tell us what you did exactly to the T because he wasn't there. You're here. You're the one that did it.
Yeah.
So you gotta be the one to explain it for us to help your case. You understand what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got it.
You understand what I'm saying?
The officer continues to probe.
Yeah, I got it.
All right, so let's start from the top of how this happened.
Well, yeah, I got bought out recently by them. Then, the system's old as shit.
Y'all got a notepad or something?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna
So you
come
said-
over here.
So you say you guys got bought out recently?
Yes, we got bought out recently, and
Okay.
the system's like.
The employee revealed how his scheme worked. He would record customers' credit card details, create a large invoice, mark it as paid, and process the charges. He would then pocket the cash payment from the customer, thinking the fraudulent credit card charges would conceal his cash theft.
The card
Yeah,
information?
return card information. And then I will use that, retender, check it, and take the cash.
When you say retender, what can you kind of explain retendering?
Right, we say it's card, but I change it to cash or.
In the system?
Yes.
Okay, so you'll take a payment and you say it's a card, but then you take cash from the person, or how does that work?
Yeah.
So you take cash from the person, but you put in the system that it was a card.
Yeah.
Okay, continue, sorry.
Question.
Yeah.
Does that card ever gets charged?
Card? Yeah.
Does the card get charged?
Yeah, the card gets charged.
So you charge the card and you take the cash?
No, I charge. They give me the cash, I put in the system as card, and then I put somebody else's card.
Okay.
That was given to us.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, understood. So what happens is he would, and correct me if I'm wrong, so he would, let's say, the system was down, so they would write down people's information to charge later, correct? So they would charge the card, do the retender, and he would put it in as paid cash.
It looks like they paid in card.
But it looks like he paid the card, but they paid in cash, so he would keep the cash because on paper, it looks like it was paid. So to the untrained eye, on paper, on faceplate, it looks like it's paid. Correct?
Okay.
All right. And when did you first start this?
That I'm not sure.
With months, years?
Oh no, months.
Months?
Yeah.
When's the last time you can remember? The first time you did it?
Another thing I don't remember.
The officer proceeds to ask his motive behind the crime, and his answer will surprise you.
And what drove you to do this? What goes, hey, I'm going to do this? What made you think about it? What was the motive behind it?
To be honest, I don't really remember what I was doing. I just seen it and then I saw the opportunity and I just did it.
Yeah, but why? Because I mean, you're smart. You're not dumb. You're a smart kid. So pull this off in this amount, you're a smart guy. So at what moment go, man, I need some new rims or I need this? What made you go, I'm gonna do this? Because we don't just wake up in the morning and decide we're gonna start doing something.
No, I didn't. Well, to be honest, I didn't have any plans with it. I mean, I had the money saved up and all that. I mean, I gave it back, but I didn't have any idea to do with it.
Okay. So you didn't have any reason. You just did it just because.
Yeah, I did it just because, but I didn't know what to do with what I had.
Okay. All right. Now, is there anyone else here that helped you with it?
No, just me.
Just you? Okay. When's the last time you did it?
Like 2 months ago.
2 months ago? Now, on average, on a 7-day work week, how many times a week were you doing this?
It would either be bi or weekly or a month.
Okay, 1 time, 2 times a month, or how many? You had to estimate.
Just like 2 times a month, bi-weekly then.
Okay.
I'm not.
So every other week?
Yeah.
And how much in total would you do each transaction?
Either be a small amount or a big amount. It just depends on the.
And what's the biggest amount you've done?
I think like 9 to 1,000.
Okay. And what's the smallest amount you've ever done?
Maybe like $100.
$100. Okay. And where did you keep the cash?
I kept the stash.
Okay. At your home?
Yeah, the house.
Okay.
Though he had only been with the store for a short time, less than a year, the employee still chose to commit this serious theft.
And how much in total?
They told me 14, but I'm not 100% sure.
How much did you get back?
I gave back everything I had.
You get back everything you had?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
You say how long you've been working? Because you say you don't know exactly when it started, right?
Yeah.
But you said you only been working a couple months. When did you start?
Like if I'm correct, it should be February.
February when it started? When you started?
No, not when I started this. When I started working here.
Oh, so sometime between February and October, September.
Yeah.
Because you said 2 months ago, right? Sometime in between there. This is collective over that time frame, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, but listen, so you're going to be placed under arrest, all right, for scheming to defraud and grand theft. You just stand up. Do you have anything in your pockets?
Can't do this outside?
Outside, no. For our safety, no. We're going to have to do that in here, my man.
Put your hands behind your back.
Take my stuff.
Okay.
Put your hands behind your back like you're praying.
Alright.
Is there anything else in your pocket? Any needles, anything like that? Nothing?
Nothing.
All right. Where's your car?
In the front.
No, just take this off. It's in the front. I'm going to let them know that it's going to be parked here, okay?
Alright. I'm going to need a second cup. Probably. Put 2 on you, alright? Just so it be a little bit more comfortable.
Alright.
The officer handcuffs the suspect before escorting him to the squad car.
How much longer these customers have in here? So I was going to walk him out, but I didn't want to taint your place with them walking out of handcuffs.
There's only got many pieces. Give me some.
Yeah. I was going to wait for that. Hey, Chris, never mind. Come on. Let's go. Our cars are in the back. Yeah. This car is going to be...
Your keys? Chris, my keys, phones, and AirPods. Can you give it a Snyder?
Is it in the office?
Yeah, it's
It's
right
right
there.
here. Oh, you have it. Okay.
You want to give it to him?
Yeah,
you don't
to
have
give
to
to
take it
Snyder.
with
You said give
Everything?
it to Snyder, right?
Snyder.
Everything?
Yeah, everything.
These AirPods, right?
Yep. Bravo 6-1. I'll make sure I don't got nothing on you. It's all safety stuff. No, I understand. Swing your legs around. You can. Got it? Say again?
I can't.
So it's not gonna be too long.
The man was arrested and charged with grand theft and scheme to defraud. However, just days after his detainment, state prosecutors decided to drop all charges, likely because the suspect returned the stolen money before his arrest. Number 2. Popeye's employee thinks he can get away stealing at work. Officers were called to a Popeyes branch after an employee was caught stealing cash from an unattended register just before closing time. What the employee didn't realize was that the entire act was recorded on the store surveillance cameras. Watch how the arrest unfolds.
Alright, so what's going on? Huh?
Y'all want to see the video?
Yeah.
It's gonna start over. This was last night.
Okay, and that's him?
Yeah. He was looking at the screen to see if anybody, because we have a big old screen with cameras on it.
Okay.
And he's in there cooking.
Alright, can you email me that video?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll get all that information to you
Okay.
before it's done. Can we get your, do you have a license on you?
Name my ID.
I mean, we can just get your name
Oh, Sonya.
where we're going now. How do you spell that?
SONYA. 98.
That's a good phone number for you. So how much money did you take?
40. And the manager said he would like to press charges.
Okay.
Siri, hush.
But the register came up $40 short.
No, it was, I had actually counted the register and I set the money on the printer and he took that, yeah.
So it was after you counted the register, but you guys got him on camera taking the $40.
Okay.
All right.
Bernard.
And what's his?
Yeah. Bernard.
Should have some type of braids on his head, so.
The officers head inside the store and waste no time putting the suspect in handcuffs before escorting him out to the parking lot.
Is he in there? Hey.
Hey, Bernard.
I'll tell you that in a second. Let's walk outside. We'll tell you all that in a second. Nah, 4 Central. I want my name.
Got anything on you? I'll get you one.
What's going on?
So right now you're under arrest for theft by taking.
Theft by taking what?
Sonya 98.
In total, the man took two $20 bills from the register. Listen as the officer questions him about it.
So,
We got you on camera. Taking money.
I actually didn't take it. He was gonna take. I talked to Cesar. He was gonna take it out my check this week.
Who's that? Who's Cesar?
The boss man.
The manager?
Manager.
Okay,
Yes,
we
sir.
already talked to him. He don't know what you're talking about, so.
My God.
So you talked to boss man?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Touch that right there, sir.
Huh?
Bag. My bean
Go ahead.
bag.
What about it?
My bag. It goes in my pocket.
Okay, well, it's gonna go right here for right now.
Yeah, she has it on her phone. You can see it. Just bright as day. Yeah, you can bright as day, like I'm watching you right here. What's your last name, Bernard? And what's your date of birth? What's a good phone number for you?
Well, I don't even have a phone right now.
Okay. Y'all can do it. 947
After getting the suspect's information, they prepare to transport him to the station.
I don't know. He wants to probably wait till he's done doing that. But... For no 1980.
We're gonna take him off at the jail. Why are you supposed to print? You got a light? I got a light.
You got a light right there.
Oh, it stopped working.
Did it? Yeah. I think I got one in my car.
Yes, sir.
Let's face this way for a second. Lock the window. You want me to get this, or you want me to get this?
I'll transport one of you, if that'll work.
Yeah, if you want to transport, I'll take it.
I'll give them your email. They can just email the video to you.
All right.
Whatever you want.
Y'all asked anything, or did you need to? Y'all need anything else? Alright. Alright, man. Finish that up. We'll get you out of here. Quicker you get up there, quicker process starts. Alright, you ready? Let's go on. We're gonna go over that car over there.
Loosen these up just a little bit.
No, that's left one actually needs to be tighter. Just keep your wrist flat against each other like that, like you got them. That's what we got.
Let's go there. Hang on. Just make sure I got your stuff.
Just got half a seat.
Just bring the ladder. This don't work no more. Do you even want it?
Yeah, I want my slide right there.
When officers patted him down, they found a cut straw and burnt tinfoil in his pockets. However, he wasn't charged with possession of illegal substances.
When you pull my pants up, you pull my pants down.
Good? That do something? Good enough?
Oh, why y'all being so hard on me like that?
What am I being hard for? I'm being nice to you. I got no reason to be bad to you. Take a seat for me, boss. It's easier if you just kick back like a couch. The leg spaces. What's up?
What? Can you call him now?
Hang on just a second. We'll figure that out. They'll let you call at the jail too. Hey man, you want your sweater? I think we left it back there. What's up? Alright. You said go get it?
No.
Oh, you're fine without it?
Yeah, I mean, I can't wear it in jail. It's green.
Okay, alright. He said to disregard it.
I mean, when did he do this?
What's up?
I said, when did who called? That said that.
I guess it was your manager.
Who?
I don't know. I just got told manager of Popeyes.
When?
Let's see when the call came out. 16:05, so that's 4:05.
Today?
Yep.
I just got to work.
Well, I guess he's saying it happened before. He or she, I don't know who it is.
On the way to the station, the man claimed that his boss had agreed to let him take money from the register, saying it wouldn't be deducted from his paycheck. This left the officer puzzled, as it was the boss who had pressed charges against him.
Oh, Sonya did.
Sonya?
Girl, that was because I know he just said Sonya's name, so man, that's crazy.
I got no clue what happened there. I showed up there just to take you. The other guys are the ones investigating it.
I just barely got to work. I ain't even been to work. I just got to work at 4 o'clock.
I don't think they're saying it happened today.
And what do I got a probation warrant for?
Oh, let's see if it says. Alright, it says. Well, it just says probation violation, and it says felony original charge for possession of. And that's all it tells me.
How long I've been at this?
Let's see what the date is on there. Date of warrant is June 1st. You had that for a little while.
How may I help you?
Hey, got one mail. Alright, hop on out.
Eventually, the man was taken to the processing room.
Hey, look. Go ahead. I'll grab it. So the other guy forgot about the ABR.
In the end, the suspect was charged with a misdemeanor theft offense and received a sentence of 12 months probation. Number 1. Man shoplifts in his own job and learns his lesson. Officers responded to a local gas station after the manager reported an employee shoplifting while on the clock. She claimed to have discovered multiple beer bottles behind the building, leading her to review the store surveillance footage. The video revealed one of the employees stealing various items from the store.
Howdy.
Hey.
Did you call us?
What's going on? Gentleman behind the
Camera on.
register,
Camera on.
he was working last night, and I kept him on camera, still in a can of Skull back here.
Okay.
Still in a couple of cans of beer in the cooler, drinking in the table. He just got out. I kept pushing out my phone this week.
Yeah.
Gave him a second chance.
Is this something you want to press charges for, or do you want to bar or fire?
I do want to press charges.
Okay. Can you itemize the list of what he stolen? Awesome. And then do you have his name? What's his name?
Gary.
You got it right down?
Can you spell that for me?
Does he know that,
No.
that you know?
He did.
You want to go ahead and run that? The name?
I know he just got out of jail.
Just his name.
Yeah, I'll take it in.
can. If we take it away, there's artistic threats at the mark that we'll probably have to go to. Someone threatened to blow it up.
Oh, really?
So it's like a pick your poison, which one do you want? So
You said he was, he's been in jail before in Clark County?
No, he just got out of Jackson County like a week and a half, maybe 2 weeks ago.
Okay.
He's been in Clark County, I don't know.
Okay.
But I know he just spent a few months in Jackson.
Do you happen to have the security footage from yesterday of him stealing it?
we'll go around and get it. They have pretty good video.
Is there like an office or something that we can take him to talk to him?
This is the office here, but if you go back to the right here, then to the left, there's a little area that's like our backstop area that has a door where he can be spoken to.
Okay.
You have probably a little bit more chance of dealing with him in name, but clearly you would let him for a lot of years.
Yeah, exactly.
After obtaining the manager's statement, the officers waste no time confronting the employee, identified as Darren.
What was his name again?
Darren.
Okay. All right, we'll go and talk to him.
Go ahead.
Exactly.
10-4.
Get on the floor.
Hey.
Get on the floor. Hey.
Hey, Darren. Darren, can you come talk to us for a second? Yeah. I guess we can go in the back room.
We just go back there. Yeah, is there a little stock room?
What's going on?
So, we're kind of looking into some allegations about when you were working last night, maybe taking some items from the store.
I took some boiled peanuts. We were allowed to take boiled peanuts.
Okay, nothing other than boiled peanuts? Okay, but you realize there's cameras in here that show kind of the whole store?
Yeah.
Okay, so you don't know anything about taking a pack of Skull or just a couple beers and drinking them on the job?
I didn't drink no beer. I can. I have to be color coded. Check the cameras.
Okay, well, we have an allegation that you took some Skull and a couple beers and was drinking them on the job.
I did take a can of Skull and forgot to pay for it. I'll go tell Chris right now.
Okay. Well, we're gonna, whatever video they have, you know, they said that it's on video, so we're gonna review that and see how they want to handle it and go from there. Okay.
Man, can of Skull. Yeah. Thing of peanuts.
You took it yesterday?
Yeah.
What's your date of birth? And you have a good phone number?
I don't have a phone right now. I have a phone, but it's not cut on. I mean, I've been out since last Saturday. I hadn't been able to put it on.
While the employee is being questioned, another officer reviews the security footage showing the man taking store items.
Have you ever been in jail before for shoplifting?
This is where he stole the can of Skull.
It is, and the Skull is actually back here behind this thing because it's out of date, and we're supposed to be sitting it back to the credit.
So he's just taking the stuff that's out of date.
I guess. I don't even know that he paid attention to that part. He goes up here on the computer to act like he's scanning it, and he pushes the receipt button to make a piece of paper come out. That's like he signs it, because I make them sign their receipts for everything that they get. But like when I turn this thing around, it's clearly a blank receipt.
Try to get my camera to get it. Yep. Okay. Yeah, I see it in his hand. So it acts like he scanned it.
And I'm actually going to turn this around so we can watch the screen itself and see the receipt.
No, well, it was party to a crime. I worked at Fred's, but I thought I was cleared up because it's on camera that I wasn't doing the shoplifting. The guy that I knew was in there doing it, but they tried to blame me, but I didn't do it.
What time was this last night?
Probably right around my closing, 25 and 7. I back and forth doing things. You know, stocking cups, taking out trash, stocking our things, shelves. You know, I took the can of Skull. I took peanuts because we're allowed to take peanuts.
Okay.
Unless I know I'm not.
She didn't even mention the peanuts, so all we know is...
I did grab beer right there. I'll admit it. I mean, if they just want to let me go, I don't want to get back in no more trouble. I'll admit to Chris I did it and whatever happens. But I don't want to go to jail over a beer. So.
Yeah, it seems like something pretty petty to go to jail over.
I'll just admit to it. If they won't let me go, then that's punishment enough to reckon I'm trying to get back on my feet.
Well, you good standing here with him?
Yeah.
All right. I'll go see what they're talking about over there. I'll be right back. Okay.
Good thing about this.
With the man confessing to the theft, the officers now focus on wrapping up the investigation.
He brings it up and deletes it and cancels the sale.
Canceled it.
He brings it up, deletes it, then cancels the whole sale.
Yeah, so you can see on here that he rings it up, cancels it, and then he presses the button for the receipt to come out when it's blank.
And that's for what?
The skull. Yeah.
Yeah, he said he admitted to taking the skull. He said he forgot to pay for it.
No, he very clearly scans it.
But then he said he was allowed to take peanuts. But then he finally admitted to taking the beer.
Because it's the end of the night.
So he admitted to taking the beer?
He did? Okay.
Do you have the video of him taking beer as well? Yeah, you can see it on there that he scans it, cancels it, and you even see on the left side over here, like where he, like this right here, like as you're watching the screen,
my receipts.
that will show him like pulling it up and then.
Yeah. So you did take alcohol?
Yeah.
So hopefully, we'll see what she says now that you're admitting to it. Go from there.
What the employee reveals next will surprise you.
I mean, I got out Saturday was a week or two ago, and I ain't had a
What'd you go in for?
probation violation.
Okay. What you on probation for?
That one was suspended license and that party to a crime stuff. From
And this was in Jackson County?
Yeah.
Okay. Have you been arrested in Clark County?
Yeah. About 3 years ago.
How long have you been working here?
I was working here when I got arrested. I called the police here on a guy that was trying to buy beer, and I wouldn't let him because he was intoxicated, and he made terroristic threats towards me. And I called him up here, and they run it, and I had a warrant I didn't know about for probation violation. So I was on non-reporting, and they sold out the Jackson County probation to a private firm, so I just assumed that I was non-reporting, that I didn't know what to do. Left a message, never heard back, and I totally forgot about it, so the warrant was like 2 years old. But yeah, I just got out back from that. So.
Was this a 6-pack you took?
No, that was individual.
Just a can? And you only took one?
Yeah.
So that...
I was back there stocking them and saw one over here that, you know, missing one out of the 6-pack, set it over there.
So you took one out of the 6-pack?
No, I took a one, like the tall, steel reserve.
Yeah. Just so you just took one out one of these drawers, like, or refrigerators, a pack of dip, and peanuts. And the peanuts, you said, are free? Okay.
He canceled it, pressed the receipt button to like just for blank, like just blank paper, and then so it made him look like he did it. But he took out of date, like from the corner over there. Like he went way over the corner and reached behind it and got some in the back. So I assume he's fired now?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, are y'all gonna bar him?
Yes, please.
How long do you want to bar him?
At least. That's what I do with all of them.
Gotcha.
With the man revealing his criminal record and a recent probation violation, his situation goes from bad to worse. The employer also informs the officers that she wants to press charges.
That's before, like, you have to tell him. I'd probably tell him that he's fired too, kind of go from there. We can go 1095, and if you find that, I'll be right back, and I'm going to record a couple of them on my phone, and then for it, so.
I mean, this is all less than
It's all
$5 worth of stuff. I can just...
Well, see, the thing is, in Georgia law, it's a theft still. So, the way it is it's if the owner or whoever is deciding to press charges, they are the ones who decide to press charges. So if she wants to press charges for you taking items, then unfortunately she wants to press charges, and then you have to go to jail for that. So, or she can bar you, but with you being barred, that means you will lose your job too. So we'll see what she decides to do. Did you know that this was happening?
No, I didn't have to. This is stupid.
Yeah.
I'm facing eviction. This has nothing to do with y'all, I know. But so I've been stressed out and no money. It's just, you know. Let's see.
Yeah.
You good?
Yeah.
Is she gonna arrest me?
Yeah.
I can't talk to her.
Not right now. Just turn around, put your hands on your back.
Can I call my wife?
Probably should take the apron off. Can you put your hand closer? This arm closer.
That one up there.
Probably, it looks like it unties.
All right, if you want to go ahead and check, search them right here.
Yeah, forward,
and then
95.
We'll take that off of them if you can.
Search
ties in the front.
Can I talk to Crystal?
Yeah, she's gonna have to come speak with you.
She's got a couple things to tell you before we go.
Before taking the man to the station, the officers allow him to speak with his employer. Unfortunately for him, she makes it clear that she's done giving him second chances.
In a few minutes when we walk out, if you want to follow us out, and we'll just do the barring and stuff out there.
Okay.
So.
All right, I'll put your dip back in your in these front pockets, and then we're gonna put it in a bag, in the evidence bag.
Alright, that's $2.
Yeah.
Transport fee. Yeah, gas, mileage, I mean,
Yeah,
you know.
I think a 6-pack will do. Thank you.
You are fired, but I gave you a chance. I held your job while you was not.
You know what I'm going through.
I know that. That's what's that got to do with me? I didn't do it.
I'm gonna lose everything. Over $1 worth.
Let's go.
Make your own choices. You got to stand up for your own choices.
Yeah, that's fine.
Seriously,
Hang on just a second. If you're gonna bar him, let him know.
Also, 2 years. So you can make my routine. I still have a job to do, and I was told to do this.
One beer and a beer.
I was told to do my job.
And you go. That also got.
Take him over here, man.
He's dipping keys in his front pocket.
Just keys and dip?
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. Leave it on him.
Apart from pressing charges, the manager also issues a trespass order against the man, barring him from the store.
You fired him, and then it was those items there. Did he take the whole 6-pack, or was it?
That's what he was refilling his cup with in the back.
Oh, so you kept, okay.
We found the empty bottles back there this morning.
Okay.
And then I started watching the videos, and
I noticed it.
watching him, he was taking a cup back there filling up.
Non-stop yesterday? Okay.
So,
gotcha.
yeah.
How long has he been working here? Altogether, is it?
Altogether, he's been here roughly 8 or 9 months.
Okay. And then there was like a hiatus between him going to Jackson County and then coming back?
He has been back about 2.5, 3 weeks that he was gone. How many months was he gone?
He was gone 90 days, but it's not the 90 days where you get 45, and it wasn't straight 90. It was some kind of work thing.
Because
about 5 months.
He got locked up here.
He just got out a week ago.
Yeah, that's what he was saying.
Yeah.
Which?
He got locked up in June.
Yeah.
And just got out.
Okay. So he hasn't been back for too long.
Just about a week and a half.
Week and a half. Okay. You know where he stays? I was just wondering. He probably does. He's pretty honest about it. Like that they. Yeah. For theft. So.
He said to give her a call.
So, appreciate it. Thank you. Did you get a case number? Would you like one? Okay. You got a case card?
Yeah.
If you want to give it to Miss Crystal.
Here's the case number. If you do choose to do so, within 3 to 5 business days, you can go to the department off of Lexington Road and get a copy of the report. And that's if you choose to do so, or if the company wants to.
All right, sounds good. Thank you.
Yep, no problem.
Y'all have a good day.
Take care, you too.
Ultimately, the suspect was charged with a misdemeanor theft offense. 5 bad decisions, 5 arrests. Turns out work isn't the best place for breaking the law. Leave your thoughts in the comments down below, and I'll see you in the next video.